Hi, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I'm Kayleena. Today we're going to talk about the two objects I've been working on, and I'll go ahead and give you guys an update of what has been going on and what's about to go on. Y'all will not be seeing me until after Christmas. I'm thinking about taking photos and videos of the Christmas party that we are about to have. I'm hosting, or my husband and I are hosting, so I have been busy cleaning the house, reorganizing it, and getting it prepped and ready to go. So I have had barely any time at all to really crochet. There's only been one object. I've been working my tushy off to make sure I have plenty of time. Well, actually two, I'm sorry, and that is my temperature blanket and my cousin's baby things. So I will show y'all that, but not the temperature blanket until the new year when I'm fully done with it. Probably not, I won't show y'all the border, but I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do with it, and I'll give an update of my 2021 temperature blanket that I'm going to be doing. So be ready to go ahead and see that. So I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'll be doing all of that. So, I have been working on this outfit for a while now, and I finally finished it. The only thing I need to do is sew in maybe like one little end at the bottom and add the buttons in. So, here it is. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. It is a free pattern, and I will put the free pattern down below. I have never read a pattern before, and for me to never read a pattern, and I've been crocheting for about a year, actually I think I'm really close to a year now, I was able to follow this individual's pattern quite, like, I had no problems. I just lost my word, I'm sorry. I was able to fathom, I've been able to follow it without a problem. I was able to read it, follow along, knew where I needed to start, where I didn't need to start, or anything else like that. So for those of you that are wanting to do a first time baby outfit or something else like that, I think this will be a great first timers. It's a newbie and it's all that and everything. I love the pattern. I love the way it's written up. Everything's explained beautifully. There's honestly only one problem that I had to figure out, and there was nowhere on there it said what size buttons I needed to put onto the outfit. So I did it all, and then I measured the buttonholes from top to bottom, and I think there was like 3/8 of an inch. So my husband went up there and he got a 3/8 of an inch, and he also got a half an inch. And 3/8 of an inch actually ended up being too small. We were afraid that it was going to pop off because the baby's actually about to be born at the beginning of January. But yet she's having a lot of Braxton Hicks, and she just dropped. So me having 3 kids, family, and experience from everyone else in the family that's had wee ones, she's really, really close. So I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible to give to her and wash it up so she could put something nice and warm on the baby and make sure that he's going to stay comfortable in the upcoming winter that's coming. So I have that prepped. I might actually make a second one so it can keep him much nicer and warmer. I'll go up in like 3 to 6 or 0 to 3 months, because I know how that is. My boys actually stayed in newborn clothes until about 3 months old. So I know in spring, the beginning of spring, it fluctuates. It's like it's a bipolar. Down here in Georgia, we have like a bipolar spring, where we can sit there and like one day we'll end up with really cold temperatures, and next day it'll end up being really warm temperatures, and it can end up being freezing in the morning. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's actually warm enough to sit there and put on short sleeves and walk outside. So I wanted something that she can throw on him or flip around or whatever, and that would keep him nice and warm. So I have that, and then we did the half a buttons, or half inch buttons. These are 13 millimeters. I know it's backwards. I'm going to try in my editor to reverse it so y'all can read it. Speaking of, in my Happy Meal last video, I know everything. I was told that everything was switched backwards, and I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to take a photo of a couple of them and put them up there so y'all can at least go to her page and order if y'all are wanting to, and have an idea of what's in the ingredients. So I'll do that, and that'll be at the end of the video. So I did the half an inch. They fit better than the 3/8 of an inch. And I am nearly done. I am on the last row of the hats. Isn't that cute? I decided to do it different than the way she had it set up. She did it all one color. I wanted it to match, where the outfit, the edging was with the light blue, and then the majority of it was white. So I wanted the hat to fully match, and then I'm going to probably find today mittens and booties that will somewhat match, but I'll use the same yarn, and I'll do the outer border so it all 100%, it's a full-blown outfit that matches him. So, isn't that cute? So I'm nearly done. And I think I should have probably done a magic circle on the top, but who cares? That baby's going to be so bloody warm, and they're going to be probably ripping this off of him. We have such a good family, so that child's going to be fully 100% loved and taken care of and spoiled. Just like my boys, they still getting spoiled like no other. They'll even yell at me because of the fact I wouldn't let them spoil them in a lot of ways. So let's see. So update on the cuteness. He is, for those of you that do not know, we just found out that my oldest son, he has special needs, he is special needs. For those of you that are curious, just go back into my older videos and you'll see the video of me making about the fact that he can't sweat, and you go more in depth on that one. So they basically called me the other day, and it's like a skin doctor. I can't think of the name of the type of doctor it is that works with the skin and all that. Dermatology. Got it. The dermatologist called me. So I guess the doctor decided to send him to a dermatologist. And they have an appointment on the 23rd of this month. So next week. So I have paperwork of history, and that is a very long history and a whole lot of stuff to add into it. So I have to fill all of that out, and we're going to go see, I don't know if it's a he or a she, and then we will find out from there if he gets diagnosed with a certain disorder or if they're going to be doing a DNA test. Basically, I have no idea. Only thing I know is we're going to go see a dermatologist, and we'll find out what the next step is about the fact that our little cuteness cannot sweat. So, yeah. I'm excited in a way because we get to finally find out what our next step is, but to go into the journey of it is kind of like nerve-wracking and a lot of anxiety, because it's like, what's about to happen? What if, just like thousands of questions, and I really don't like going into new places and trying to deal with traffic and yeah, I got all that going on with me. So we have that going on. And then here with my youngest one, Keegan, he is actually just got referred to be tested for autism. the reason why we finally agreed to go ahead and get him referred, because this is the second person in the medical field that has suggested it. And in my opinion, I have not been to medical school. My husband has not been to medical school. A lot of people that we know have not been to medical school. So I can only go off of what professionals tell me. And if they're telling me that they're already seeing flags of an 18, 19-month-old, then I need to go ahead and get him in. If he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Who cares? He's my baby. I love him. That will never change. But if he's struggling and I have no idea that he's struggling and I'm just normalizing the abnormals that's in our life because of having two individuals that are extremely abnormal, then I need to listen to professionals and allow them to be able to tell me, hey, this is not normal. We really need to get him into some type of therapy. Or we need to, don't worry about it, he's doing just fine on it, but he does have it. Just basically all of that. I trust them. Yes, I'll question them and I'll do a lot of research on it, because I'm not going to put full-blown faith into them, because I feel like I should not sit there and be a full-blown yes sir, yes ma'am type of situation. I'm going to sit there and be like, okay, I trust your judgment, but I'm also going to go over here and go do a whole lot of research and learn for myself as well and better myself in learning. So I am doing that. So he is about to get in and be tested, and then at the same instance, they're concerned about his speech. So we already know he has sensory issues with food. So we have that we're already dealing with, and then here now they're about to get him in and get him tested to find out, is he really behind, or is he just a smidge bit behind, or is he right on? Because certain doctors are saying that his, how they explain it, if he can sign and gesture and communicate to me in those ways, that's not considered as normalcy. He's supposed to be verbally announcing what he's trying to say. So even though I can sit there and have a full-blown conversation with my son without him saying a word or me not saying a word, and he can also sit there and other days completely be 100% verbal and talk to me and everything else like that. They're saying that that's not normal, but yet in our home that is normal. I can have, with even just my oldest son, he's almost nonverbal, and yet he can have a full-blown argument with me in sign language, and I can sit there and have a full-blown argument back with him in sign language, and yet that's considered as being nonverbal. But yet in the special needs world, it is considered as normal. So it's almost like you have to weigh the options of compared to what is normal and how much to make what is normal non-normal. If I'm able to explain it properly. I feel like I'm not explaining it properly. If y'all are not understanding, just pop them down in the comments below and I will try a different way to be able to explain it. But I feel like we're normalizing things that are not normal. Basically. So we have all of that. So we're going into the new year again with a whole lot of doctor's appointments, therapies, and things like that. So other than that, that's all that's been going on. So I'm excited. Even though I'm exhausted because my middle one has been having a lot of sleep issues recently. He sleepwalks, and if he doesn't sleep, mommy don't sleep, and mommy's not sleeping. So, woohoo. So other than that, there's nothing else to be updated. Now, I will try everything I can to do video or pictures or do up a Christmas, but I might actually do a combination of the Christmas party mixed and do a split and just say this is dealing with the Christmas party and then here this is dealing with Christmas, or I might do two and then put them both up on the same day. So y'all will not be seeing me again until after Christmas. And then I will be doing a New Year's resolution. I'm already starting to think about what I want to put, what I want to work on, things like that and everything. So until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year's. And don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell, hit all so it can tell you whenever I'm putting up a brand new video. So until then, I will be seeing y'all into the new year. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, you guys.